Hi everybody, my name is Patience Gilbert and I'm with Grand Canyon University for Course Education 525 and this is my disposition video. Please enjoy! I believe that I possess all of the dispositions that will make me a successful teacher. As an educator, I'm going to have different levels. I'm going to push my students. I'm going to feed my students' curiosity. I'm also going to be caring to them. I'm going to have patience with them. I'm just going to be the best teacher that I could be. I'm going to make my classroom a safe haven for my children. I'm going to also make sure that they can always come to me whenever they have any questions about anything. It really saddens my heart when I see teachers that kind of lost their passion for teaching, because you can tell in their face, you can tell in their energy. As a teacher, I'm going to always make sure that I keep myself together and that my personal stays personal and that it doesn't interfere with me teaching in the classroom. As a first year teacher, I am going to be super excited but also very overwhelmed. I am currently a preschool teacher, so I'm not nervous around the children, but just working with elementary students, it's going to be quite new and different. It's going to take me some time to get comfortable and used to it. Moving along to our self-assessment survey, one of the dispositions that I had to work on is Disposition 5. That disposition states that educators should recognize that reflection combined with experience leads to growth as a professional. I need to work on that because I get frustrated when I'm not where I think I should be. Meaning that in my mind as a first year teacher, I just plan on just being like this amazing teacher who doesn't need any improvement, but realistically, that is not real. Like, I feel as though with time, which will be experience, I could be that great teacher that I yearn to be. In the meantime, I will be taking all the suggestions and all of the pointers that I can get, because as an educator, we are constantly collaborating with our colleagues and our peers. As an educator, we must be sensitive to an individual's learning and social needs. Teachers should always embrace their students' cultural diversity. Teaching and embracing diversity is one of my main focal points when I become a teacher. I imagine that the students in my future classroom will be coming from all different walks of life. Some are going to be different races, and some are going to have a different cultural background than others. One way that I can avoid being biased and teaching the wrong things to my children is to invite the students' parents or family members to the classroom, and they can talk about different holidays that they celebrate or their religion, or talk about different types of foods. As an educator, it is pivotal that we teach about cultural acceptance and that we are having an open relationship with the parents. When I say open relationship with the parents, I mean like communication is open and having an open door policy with the parents. I want my students' family members and or parents to feel as welcome as possible. So, with the open door policy, that is just basically letting the students and their family members know, like, hey, look, I appreciate you. You're welcome to my classroom anytime, and I would love for you to just, explain and talk about your beautiful background. One way that I would celebrate my students' background is to have different types of posters and print hanging around the classroom, because I know that it's important so that way they know, like, hey, this teacher celebrates my difference. Because when I was going to school, our posters and books did not reflect the students. It only it only reflected one group of students. And as a kid, I was like, hey, what about me? So as a teacher, I'm going to not forget about the different types of people in the classroom, and I want to uplift them and celebrate them. In regards to my annual performance evaluation, I am open to receiving feedback. Being a teacher, we are constantly collaborating with our peers and our colleagues. I fortunately love collaborating with different people because when you collaborate with others, you're learning about different tools and strategies to help teach your children. I am totally open for change, and if I need to adjust my teaching practices, I will. All in all, my main purpose is just to give the students the best education that I can. And if that means I need to change certain things about my teaching strategies, I will do it in a heartbeat.